Hey party people, welcome back to Beauty by Shellyyyy. Today we're going to look at this super exciting new Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. It's the Nicole Guerrero version. It comes with 6 colors. As you can see, I've used this one, but I haven't touched any of the other ones, so those all will be my first impressions today. It does not come with a mirror. The other ones I think do. The other glow kits, I should say, do come with the mirrors, I believe. But first of all, let's start with packaging. Packaging is like a light pinky rosy color with a little bit of shimmer and holographic lettering here. It comes in this little case that's very hard to get off, so I didn't want to put it back on. And then it just fell out right now, but it comes also with a little clear film that goes over it to like keep everything in place. And then there are the highlighters. Did I say shadows before? Whatever I said, these are not shadows, these are highlighters, although I think you could use them as shadows. But anyway, this one is Kitty Cat, Forever Young, Daydream, Forever Lit, Glow Getter, and 143, which means I love you, and I didn't know that, and I looked it up and I was like, oh, okay. Anyway, I'm not sure if you can tell. Actually, yes, you can. Today I'm wearing Kitty Cat. It doesn't look as pink on the face as it does here. It might be slightly pink, but like in the viewfinder, it doesn't look really pink at all. But what I'm gonna do for you guys today is swatch all of these on my arm and then maybe show a little bit one that's like blended out. Oops, I kicked my table, and I'm gonna show them to you guys to show you what they look like. But before I do that, I just want to say one more thing. This is, I think, the newest glow kit besides the one that came out for holidays, which I did not pick up. I did not prefer that one. I felt like all the colors look the same. This one I really like because I feel like it has a nice variety of colors. There's some bronzy ones here. There's a nice couple pops of different colors here. This one is kind of like a mauve-y lavender, and then this super bright one. I just think it has a like nice range. I think this could be for anybody too. I think anybody could use this one because it has dark ones and medium ones and light ones, so that's why I like this one. That's why I picked it up. And now we're gonna get into the swatches. So first I'm gonna swatch Kitty Cat, which like I said, I'm wearing today. I put a lot on, so this is just one swipe. And it does look pink on my hand, but that's just because it's so concentrated. I really think when you blend it out, it's very light pink, so you really won't be able to tell that this one has a color on your skin, unless maybe you're like extremely pale, like much paler than I am. But even when you see it like blended, it doesn't really have much color, but it's so blinding. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I just love this one. Next is Forever Young, which is just right next to Kitty Cat. I'm going to show you as I swatch it. There's that all concentrated. Like I said, this one is a little bit, I said it was mauve-y before, but maybe not. It's definitely have a little bit of more of like a lavender, something different about it. There it is, starting to blend it out. This one to me is just as highlighty as the other one, Kitty Cat, and I really like that. This one still is so pretty. But like I said, with Kitty Cat, I don't think once this is on your face, you would really be able to tell there's a color, which could be good or bad. Good, I guess, if you don't want a color highlight, but bad if you do, so keep that in mind. Next to Forever Young, we have Daydream. It's this nice orangey one, and I think this is the one that I at least noticed has a little bit more glitter, but we're gonna see and put it to the test right now. As you can see, it's very orange and fiery. I really like this, actually. Let me just blend it really quick here. That has some nice reflex too. But this one is one you do see the color. And it's hard to tell from far away, but this does have a lot more chunky glitter, so I guess if you don't necessarily want such chunkier glitter, this might not be your favorite, but it's such a pretty color. This could even be used as a blush. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. But that one's really pretty. It does have a lot of reflex, but, or like, you know, metallic, but I think the kitty cat has a little bit more. Am I crazy? But it's pretty. I like this one. Next, I'm going to swatch Forever Lit, the lightest one of the bunch. This one is very light. And that's just being barely blended, like that's crazy. I'm gonna try to blend it really nice. This one seems to have a little bit of like a blue tone, a slight pink shift, pinkish purple shift, which is really cool to have like a duochrome one in here too. So a little bit of both, best of all worlds in the highlighter game. But look at that, I look like an ice queen. Imagine if put this all over your face, then you'd be like frozen. I like this one. This one doesn't have as much chunky glitter as the last one, Daydream. And I think the first two don't really have chunky glitter either. But this one would be super pretty on pale skin. Even me, I think I could do it. At the end, maybe I'll put some on top of this. Next to Forever Lit is Glow Getter, a very nice bronzy golden shade. I just have one swipe here, and there's that. I'm gonna blend it in. Ooh, look at that reflect there. That's like a sun goddess. So we just came from Frozen and now we're freaking Beyonce sun goddess. Love it. This one would be really pretty on mid to darker skin tones, but definitely if you're pale, don't be afraid to rock this as a blush or even a highlight. I have been known to rock crazy highlights, so you could do whatever you want. Makeup is all about fun, and I feel like there shouldn't really be any rules, except for do not shave off your eyebrows. I think that's like #1 only rule, don't do it. This one does also have a little bit more of that chunky glitter in it, but only a little bit. Not as much as Daydream. But for that reflect there, like that freaking metallic, it's worth it. And then last but not least, we have 143. It's the darkest shade in the bunch. Another bronzy shade, but darker than the last one. Glow Getter. There it is, really concentrated. My hand is very raw from all this blending. To my eyes, these last two here, Glow Getter and whatever that one, 143, are like the same, almost the same tone. Maybe this one's slightly cooler, but it's like just a different shade. Like they're almost exactly the same. It's just one's a little bit darker, the 143, which if you have a darker skin tone would be super perfect. Like I said, don't hesitate to put this all over you in the summertime if you have a nice tan, or if you don't, put it on as a blush. I like using darker highlighters as a blush, but that one has a nice metallic to it too. This one has a little bit of a chunky glitter, but not, like I said, not as much as Daydream. None of them had as much as Daydream. And that's basically it, you guys. That's all 6. I just wanted to show you because I think it's officially coming out on Friday. I got it a little bit early because my Sephora had it early, but actually, let me tell you a secret. I ordered it online, and then I went into the store and they actually had it. I didn't think they would, so I bought one online and I bought one in the store. So I'm gonna have to take that one I bought online back because I could not wait. But anyway, check it if your Sephora has it. I think it comes out on Friday though, so all Sephora should have it by Friday. Like I said, I think this is a very well-rounded highlighter set. I think if this is going to be a gift for somebody, I think you won't go wrong because there's a lot of color options. You can mix and match with the lightest, like the lightest one and the darkest one to create something different, because maybe you can't wear them by themselves, but together it could create a really cool effect. But yeah, like I said, love it. Lots of different options here. And before I forget, I want to put a little Forever Lit on top of those cheekbones. So let's do it. Ooh, yeah, on my eyes, I'm not exactly sure if it's gonna catch on camera. It's a slight bluish tint there. And a little pink. That's nice. So maybe if you didn't get the Moonchild kit, Glow Kit, or if you don't want to spend money on both, I also think that this could be a good option for you because it has a little bit of that transforming effect that do you see that though? That the Moonchild kit had as well. So like I said, that confirms it. This is an all-in-one palette. You get a little bit of every kind of highlighter you can find, and I'm totally wearing this to work tomorrow. I don't care what they say. I love it. I think you're gonna love it, and check it out. I think it's at Sephora. I'm not sure if it's at Ulta, but it's on Anastasia Beverly.com as well. So check it out, and thank you guys so much for watching. I really had fun with this. I love like new makeup and swatching and everything. So if you enjoy it too, please give me a like and subscribe down below. My next video is coming out very, very soon. Talk to you guys later. Bye.